Please help me welcome contestant number 10. Contestant number 10, Youth Leader Samhita Perry. Contestant number 10, Youth Leader Samhita Perry. Speech title, My Goal. My Goal, Youth Leader Samhita Perry. Contestant number 10.
Beep, 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 beep. Oh my gosh, I knew it was 5:45 a.m. I put the alarm to snooze and cozily slipped back into the comforter on that cold winter morning. 5 minutes later, it was that disturbing alarm again, and my snooze attack. On the third time, I was ready to attack, but then the loving voice of my mom joined in with the alarm. Sam, get up, it's too late. Respected Toastmasters, families, friends, and my fellow youth leaders, good evening. Have you ever experienced this? I do almost every day. If I stay in the bathroom just a minute longer, I would hear that loving voice again. Sam! I would plunge out of the bathroom and change into my clothes, which would be ready for me on the bed. Next destination, dining table, where I would quickly gobble up the breakfast placed in front of me and gulp down that glass of hot milk, only to hear my mom say, Sam, can't you eat it all? I just made it for you. Oh, Mom. By then, she would already be stuffing my bag with a midday snack, a lunch, a couple of Tetra Paks, and a water bottle into my already overstuffed bag. Then she would remind me, Sam, I have kept 50 reals in that zipper in case you need to use the cafeteria. Oh, Mom, can't you just leave me alone? She would then bid me goodbye and say, message me once you get onto the bus. Now I have to go get the other kid ready. Do you know who the other kid is? My dad, of course. Amidst all this hustle and bustle, I would board my bus, find my seat, fix my AirPods, and lose myself to my favorite music, completely oblivious of everything around me. On one such typical day, on the 17th of March, when I was coming back home from school, my mom gently grabbed my bag and broke a terrible news to me. Sam, your great-grandma passed away this morning in her sleep at Chennai. Oh my God. What? I never expected this. I had only met her a week ago during our short trip to India. My great-grandma, my grandma's mother, whom we fondly call Grandma Gold of our home, was 96 years old. I still recall how she relished my gentle caress of her head like a little baby. That 96-year-old baby was gone. I may be the 95th or the 100th family member being born 4 generations after her, but I know how she cared for me. That day, my parents told me many stories about her, but my dad shocked me when he said, Sam, Grandma Gold had no children of her own. No children? Dad, are you kidding? How could she be my great-grandma if she had no children? Very calmly, he explained, Sam, my grandpa married Grandma Gold when she was 14 years old. But since she couldn't bear a child, even after a few years of marriage, he had to marry again, as per traditions during those days. The whole family are children of his second marriage. Your genetic great-grandma didn't live to see you. It has always been our Grandma Gold, who was more than a true mother for everyone, though she was a blood mother to none. Tears welled up and rolled down my cheeks as I heard her real story. 96 years. 96 years of unconditional love, unrelenting care, and thoughtfulness to those who weren't her true blood made her even thicker blood for me. And to realize she treated every family member as her own was so surreal to me. My Grandma Gold carried every little kid in the family, hugged every mom, dad, aunt, uncle, and child to shower them all with her wealthy benevolence. She never took anyone or anyone's love for granted. On a poignant point after she was gone, we retrieved an envelope from her only briefcase. The envelope was titled Rishi and contained 500 Indian rupees. Rishi was her newest great-grandson, just born abroad. Maybe family member number 102. And that envelope was meant for that great-grandson, whom she never got to meet in person. She never took any soul for granted, but we did, until she was taken. Dear parents and youth leaders, my Grandma Gold, an embodiment of love and care, left me thinking hard. As we go through our busy, colorful, and capricious daily lives, we take many things for granted. Like I take my mom's love and effort in the mornings for granted, some dads take our mom's love for granted, and some moms take our dad's problems for granted. We take our friends' patience for granted, and many of us take the gifts of our lives and our growth for granted, like they will always be there for us. Dear parents and youth leaders, let us take off those AirPods of artificial surroundings that surround us and feel those flavors of love when they're just around us. For all they expect is to not be taken for granted. Let's at least acknowledge them with a nice thanks, a warm smile, or a little hug while those moments are still around us. Let's never take anything for granted. For the things you take for granted get taken sooner or later. Over to you.